Hello and everyone, and my name is Markiplier, and welcome to Ashen Hell, aka Hell. We're in Hell now. Welcome to Hell, everyone. You made it. I'm so glad you could come. Anyway, Ashen is a great game. I love this game a lot. I gotta convince somebody to get it so I could play online with someone, because that's gotta be by far more fun than what I'm about to do, which is Children of Cisna. I thought it was Sisters of Cisna. Children of Cisna. Children of Cisna. We're gonna continue really quickly. Is hard mode on this game. Now this game is not entirely hard. It's not super hard. Is it difficult? Definitely. It is definitely difficult. And I find this game quite difficult sometimes. Only sometimes. Shut up. I got all this cool stuff. I got the Defiler Veil. Same old Foregone Axe. Same old Foregone Axe. This thing really does not let me down. It is probably my favorite weapon in the game. You know, classic Vagrant Shield. I don't know where I found that. And, you know, Ash Infused Runic Axe or whatever. All this cool stuff. What's this? And I got Umbral Veil for my thing. All this cool stuff that you get by playing the game. Okay, now I remember how to play this game. But that's not what we're here to do. We're not here to look at this playthrough. We're not here to look at this. I'm here to say goodbye to this playthrough because, guess what, there's no save files. But, this was a fun one. This was my second playthrough of the video game. We're not here to play through the game on a regular mode like I did. No. We are here to play on Children of Cisna mode. Now I have a thing about Children of Cisna theory. The way it works, you start the game with reduced health and stamina. Now, it just says start the game with reduced health and stamina. That doesn't mean that the enemies are necessarily harder. So basically what this means, I tried it out a while ago. You can hit two things. You can swing your weapon twice before running out of stamina. You can dodge twice before running out of stamina. And you can get hit twice before dying. So basically, you can do hit, dodge, and then run away and let your stamina regen. Hit, dodge, run away. Hit, dodge, run away. Now, you get health and stamina pretty quickly in this game, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem late game. In fact, I don't think it'll be a problem at all late game. Just a little bit more difficult. But considering I put on Defiler Veil for like the final boss of the game, I'm not too worried. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Children of Cisna because I don't have any gameplay of me playing the actual game, and I already played the actual game twice. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna challenge myself. Style. Feminine. Hairstyle. Where is it? This one? Hairstyle. Facial hair. No facial hair. Hair color. Bright white. Skin color. Super pale. This is just my character from last game. This should all be good. You get this cool, you get the cool Ashen symbol on your face. Because your character doesn't actually have a face in the game. This all looks good. Except, I decided since I'm doing an actual playthrough, I might as well include the story. Because nobody knows what this game's actually about. So I'll do this in parts, multiple different parts. Game by A44. Probably this is one of my favorite games. This is my top games. I really like this game a lot. I suggest it to anybody who
Among the stars, the ashen fly. Beneath, the 9 realms move among the tree of worlds' many branches. Proudly standing upon the darkness, its roots delving into caverns where light will never venture. It was when a single great ashen flew down to rest upon her bows that the light woke among the realms. After eons, the great ashen grew weak with age and fell from the Tree of Worlds, resting upon the plains of darkness, drawing what few breaths remained. In the throes of death, the light dimmed, and the ashen's final 3 breaths became the 3 golden ages of light. The first age saw 3 creatures of the dark plains rise above all others. The Elder Dark fed upon the light and thrived. The second marked the coming of the Listener Matriarchs, Titans who revered the light. The third breath was the Age of Man, Geffin's children. When the final breath ended, there would be a time of darkness. In that black age, the cities of man fell into ruin, toppled by war and emptied by pestilence and famine. Proud Lathyrus drowned beneath the ash.
Hello, and everyone, and my name is Markiplier, and welcome to Ash.
From darkness to
It's the
radiance.
next day.
Soon the Ashen will be reborn from the ruins of its old body, and a new age of light will begin. I served the Ashen long ago, a guardian to its waning light, even though it broke me with its brilliance. Now, look to the mountain peak, for that is where fresh hope blooms. The Ashen is reborn. Behold the first glimmer of the light that will sweep the darkness from these plains.
I'm gonna go show this game a little. The beginning of this game is absolutely amazing. You actually get to see what it's like when it's dark. Like the literal the world is actually just cascaded in darkness. You almost can't see anything.
1 and 2 stand with the lives.
Yep, she's got it. She knows what it is. And once you get there, yep, can't go back up there ever. I mean, you can't get back up here anyway, but so we gotta focus on the actual gameplay, because it's a very cool first game sequence. We're gonna quit that immediately because it's better. And I'll explain why in a little bit. So like I was saying earlier, let me demonstrate what that actually means. Yeah. So, actually, how much stamina reduct does this do? Oh, this thing does minus 75? Pfft, get it out of here. I don't even use shields anyway. So look at that. You can only hit... Actually, can I... Nope. I can, actually. If I time... Yeah. So, they give you barely enough for a hit, and a dodge, but you can still only get hit twice. I'll head down there. I'll get that item. I know it's like I'm pretty sure it's just what are they called? Whatever the regular, like, app, yeah, it's an apple cricket, alright, it's an apple cricket, okay. You don't need to worry, it's just an apple cricket. You can barely run at all without running out of stamina. That's nice. Yeah, that's fine. Also super cool how there's no music in this first section. Let me make sure that's intentional and I didn't just turn off the Shut up. There's slight ambience here.
There are those that thrive in perpetual night and would extinguish these fledgling rays. We must find the Ashen and protect it from the Elder Dark.
Isn't that a sick opening sequence? You know, you want to know how many people made this game? You want to know how many people? 40 people. Around 40 people made this game. You know how many voice actors there are for this game? 5. I believe there are 5 or 6 voice actors entirely for this game that voice every character. And it's good voice acting too. It's not like bad. It's actually pretty good. "40 people make up Team A44. This was their first game as well. That's sick.
What a sight! Our world once more bathed in ashen light. You have felt the power of the Ashen and survived. We will need that strength of yours. The Ashen is still a sleeping child, vulnerable. We must wake it from its slumber. Before we begin our journey, we must bind your spirit to a ritual stone. If misadventure takes you, the stone will act as a beacon from beyond Death's Veil. There's a ritual stone nearby, in the district called Vagrant's Rest. But I will need my hammer and spark to awaken it. You must find them.
Okay, yeah. So the game's quite quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a little, really quickly, because it's a little quiet. Yes, that's helpful. So that's the whole plot, is you're supposed to find the Ashen and wake it up. And I can tell you where the Ashen is right now if I wanted to. In fact, I can go to where it is right now if I wanted to. In fact, it's extremely close by. Spoiler alert. But I won't. So yeah, open map. I'm gonna talk to Flokier here. Or Jockles.
Barteron's hammer and spark. Most likely the vagrants have them. They're thieves and scavengers. They'll steal anything that's not chained down.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a bit of stuff because I've played this game twice before. I know basically everything there is. So the early game. The early game is quite difficult. It's quite difficult in Ashen. Even not on Children of Cisna, but on Children of Cisna mode, it's extremely difficult. So we're gonna. Why are they fighting? I've never seen them fight. I don't normally have to die in one hit. Oh yeah, so did you see that little blue flash there? That's why this weapon is better. This weapon has a 13, right? 15% chance to crit. Critical hits do double damage. I've always, now, you know, you look at the damage, like, that does 39. Why would I not take the extra 9 damage? And you'll see that start to stack over some of the weapons in the game. I knew that was a double hit, and I still didn't even work. We can have attack. Just give me a second to not die, actually. You can get a heavy attack and a light attack in. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You throw a spear. Spears are pretty useful, especially early game if you really need them. Which I might start to use them more. Good shooting, good shooting. So that's the ritual stone. We'll get back to that though. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna get... There's you know how Dark Souls sometimes has bait items? This game also does that quite often. There'll be an item somewhere that just is a complete bait. Yikes. See how much damage I did? Something tells me the enemies are harder to kill. I don't recall this guy taking this much health. Right. I gotta find Badoran Spark, which is the harder part of this mission. Once we do, the ball, you'll start to see the ball gets rolling. We really don't keep this much stamina and health for long. Excuse me for a second while I equip this heavy slot and use it, because heavy weapons are good. See that? How much does this take? Half? Full. Got it. Look at that, stamina regen, now that we took off a shield. Considering I never use shields, that's pretty worth it. That's pretty worth it, I'd say. B, right? Yeah. Ooh. So as much as if you play this game, you're gonna use light weapons a lot, and you really want to use your heavy weapons because they're really good, but you also don't want to not use your light weapons because they're fun. You know, if you go for a stamina build like I did in my last playthrough, where you just choose armor and shields and stuff that are really good on stamina, you start to see, like, oh, I can literally swing my heavy weapon 10 times before running out of stamina, so. Now we're going to find, where's the lady? Is that the lady? That might be the lady. Lady, take her out. She's really annoying. Spear maidens and, like, the spear throwers are gonna be top priority this time around. See that sneaky Joe there? We don't gotta worry about him. Jackal will take care of him. Or he'll get down in the process, which I can definitely see him getting ganked. Nice shot. Jackal, when you're not playing multiplayer, your AI companions are really good. The AI companions in this game are quite good, so. That is not a... I don't believe that is a spear thrower, so we can just get up and attack. It's one of these people. Give me a second, actually. This is gonna make the whole thing a lot easier. I'm sorry, I'm so used to having, like, an absolute just amount of stamina. You know what, I can keep it on, I just don't... I don't know why I did that. You can just take your hand out, so it's fine. Head over here first. I don't believe this is a bait weapon. Is that a brute? No, that's just a shield, dude. We're fine. Ow. Yeah, you can raise your shield and then block enemies' attacks. Or you can not do that. That's for cringe children. I'm not a cringe child. No, I'm not. This shit half its health in one hit. Boom, wombo combo. So yeah, it's a Souls-like. Pretty obvious. There he goes. Battle Run Spark. This is dangerous what I'm about to do, but we're gonna do it anyway because I know that there's something good in this hole of a cave. That is not it, by the way. That is an enemy. Tried to step in its bile afterwards. Oh, and I don't have... You know, it's fine. Boom, extra bone spears. See? That was worth it. Early game. I was thinking, not on Children of System mode, definitely not, but I was thinking, wouldn't it be really fun if I did a spear-only run? Which is possible because, you know, you don't have to use the spears. You can, there is a regular attack for the spears. It's just look at the like, you know, 30 damage. These do 30 damage. Shut up. And these really aren't that bad. Looking at their stun chance, it's literally the exact same. It's got a crit chance of 10, so a spear only run is definitely viable. The only thing of it is spear progression in this game, which there is, like weapon progression, find better weapons later on in the game. Like weapon progression, there is spear progression. It's super slow. So you don't get super good spears until late game. And even the super good spears that do like good light attack damage are quite far away, so. It would be a challenge, but it would be a lot of fun, certainly. So I might do that after this playthrough. Here we go.
Give me my hammer, so I might awaken this sleeping stone.
I gotta remember not to skip any of the dialogue just so I can do this.
Touch the spark to the...
Oh. Shut up, Balderon. I know what to do. Watch this cutscene. We've claimed Vagrant's Rest.